Hi you all, Mega Projects and Skyscrapers welcomes you back to another incredible video. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe to our channel to watch some of the most exciting and fun videos. Do you know which is the most powerful dam in the world? Let me tell you more about it. The Three Gorges Dam is a hydroelectric gravity dam that spans the Yangtze River by Sandouping in Yiling District, Yichang, Hubei Province, Central China, downstream of the Three Gorges. The Three Gorges Dam has been the world's largest power station in terms of installed capacity since 2012. The dam generates an average of 95 plus or minus 20 terawatt hours of electricity per year, depending on the river basin's annual amount of precipitation. After the extensive monsoon rainfalls of 2020, the dam's annual production reached around 112 terawatt hours, breaking the previous world record of 103 terawatt hour set by Itaipu Dam in 2016. It is known as the most powerful dam in the world. The dam body was completed in 2006. The dam's project power plant was completed and fully functional as of July 4, 2012. When the last of the main water turbines in the underground plant began production, each main turbine has a capacity of 700 megawatts, coupling the dam's 32 main turbines with two smaller generators to power the plant itself. The dam's total electric generating capacity is 22,500 megawatts. The last major component of the project, the ship lift, was completed in December 2015. By producing electricity, the dam is intended to increase the Yangtze River's shipping capacity. By providing flood storage space, the dam reduces the potential for floods downstream, affecting millions. China regards the project as a monumental social and economic success, with the design of state-of-the-art large turbines and a move toward limiting greenhouse gas emissions. However, the dam flooded archaeological and cultural sites, displaced some 1.3 million people, and had caused significant ecological changes, including an increased risk of landslides. Because of that, the dam has been controversial both domestically and abroad. Sun Yat-sen originally envisioned a large dam across the Yangtze River in China's international development in 1919. He stated that a dam capable of generating 30 million horsepower was possible downstream of the Three Gorges. In 1932, the nationalist government, led by Chiang Kai-shek, began preliminary work on the Three Gorges plans. In 1939, during the Second Sino-Japanese War, Japanese military forces occupied Yichang and surveyed the area. The Otani Plan was completed for the dam in anticipation of a Japanese victory over China. In 1944, the United States Bureau of Reclamation's head design engineer, John L. Savage, cool name isn't it, surveyed the area and drew up a dam proposal for the Yangtze River project. Some 54 Chinese engineers went to the US for training. The original plans called for the dam to employ a unique method for moving ships. The ships would enter locks located at the lower and upper ends of the dam, and then cranes would move the ships from one lock to the next. Groups of craft would be lifted together for efficiency. It is unknown whether this solution was considered for its water-saving performance or because the engineers thought the difference in height between the river above and below the dam was too great for alternative methods. Some exploration, survey, economic study, and design work were done, but the government, amid the Chinese Civil War, halted work in 1947. After the 1949 Communist Revolution, Mao Zedong supported the project. Still, she began the Gezuba Dam project nearby first, and economic problems, including the Great Leap Forward and the Cultural Revolution, slowed progress. After the 1954 Yangtze River floods, in 1956, Mao Zedong authored Swimming, a poem about his fascination with the dam on the Yangtze River. In 1958, after the 100 Flowers campaign, some engineers who spoke out against the project were imprisoned. During the 1980s, the idea of a dam re-emerged. The National People's Congress approved the dam in 1992. Out of 2,633 delegates, 1,767 voted in favor, 177 voted against, 664 abstained, and 25 did not vote, giving the legislation an annually low 67.75% approval rates, its construction started on December 14, 1994. The dam was expected to be fully operational in 2009, but additional projects, such as the underground power plant with 6 additional generators, delayed full operation until May 2012. The ship lift was completed in 2015. The dam had raised the water level in the reservoir to 172.5 meters above sea level by the end of 2008, and the design maximum level of 175 meters by October 2010. Made of concrete and steel, the dam is 2,335 meters long, and the top of the dam is 185 meters above sea level. The project used 27.2 million cubic meters of concrete, used 463,000 tons of steel to build 63 Eiffel Towers, and moved about 102.6 million cubic meters of earth. The concrete dam wall is 181 meters high above the rock base. When the water level is at its maximum of 175 meters above sea level, 110 meters higher than the river level downstream. The dam reservoir is on average about 660 kilometers in length and 1.12 kilometers in width. It contains 39.3 cubic kilometers of water and has a total surface area of 1,045 square kilometers. On completion, the reservoir flooded a total area of 632 square kilometers of land compared to the 1,350 square kilometers of the reservoir created by the Taipu Dam. The government estimated that the Three Gorges Dam project would cost $22.5 billion by the end of 2008. Spending had reached 148.365 billion yuan, among which 64.613 billion yuan was spent on construction, 68.557 billion yuan on relocating affected residents, and 15.195 billion yuan on financing. It was estimated in 2009 that the construction cost would be recovered when the dam had generated 1,000 terawatt hours of electricity, yielding 250 billion yuan. Thus, full cost recovery was expected to occur 10 years after the dam started full operation. But the full cost of the Three Gorges Dam was recovered by December 20, 2013. An important function of the dam is to control flooding, which is a major problem for the Yangtze seasonal river. Millions of people live downstream of the dam, with many large important cities like Wuhan, Nanjing, and Shanghai located adjacent to the river. Plenty of farmland and China's most important industrial area are built beside the river. The reservoir's flood storage capacity is 22 cubic kilometers. This capacity will reduce major downstream flooding from once every 10 years to once every 100 years. The dam is expected to minimize the effect of even a super flood. In 1954, the river flooded 193,000 square kilometers, killing 33,169 people and forcing 18,884,000 people to move. The flood covered Wuhan, a city of 8 million people, for over 3 months, and the Jingguang Railway was out of service for more than 100 days. The 1954 flood carried 15 cubic kilometers of water. The dam could only divert the water above Changlingji, leaving 30 to 40 cubic kilometers to be diverted. Also, the dam cannot protect against some of the large tributaries downstream, including the Shang, Jishui, Yuanshui, Lishui, Hanshui, and the Gan. The dam discharges its reservoir during the dry season between December and March every year. This increased the flow rate of the river downstream and provides fresh water for agricultural and industrial usage. It also improves shipping conditions. The water level upstream drops from 175 to 145 meters, preparing for the rainy season. The water also powers the Gezuba Dam downstream. Since the filling of the reservoir in 2003, the Three Gorges Dam has supplied an extra 11 cubic kilometers of fresh water to downstream cities and farms during the dry season. To maximize the utility of the Three Gorges Dam and cut down on sedimentation from the Jinsha River, the upper course of the Yangtze River, authorities plan to build a series of dams on the Jinsha, including Wudongde Dam, Baihetan Dam, along with the now completed Jiladu and Zhangjaiba dams. Those 4 dams' total capacity is 38,500 megawatts, almost double the capacity of the Three Gorges. Baihetan is under construction and Wudongde is seeking government approval. Another 8 dams are in the midstream of the Jinsha and 8 more upstream of it. So, this is all about the most powerful dam in the world, the Three Gorges Dam. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. If so, we would appreciate a like and subscribe to Mega Projects and Skyscrapers skyscrapers. If you are planning on skipping the subscribing part, it's your loss. Stay tuned and stay subscribed for more exciting and fun videos like this one.